when I was sick, man, and the people that I thought would come help did not help.
I embrace like the digital phase that we're in. Information technology, it's a real thing. So I feel like we need to absorb as much information as we possibly can.
You can hustle forever and never make it, right? I was like, man, I'm getting out of this funk, because let me tell you, man, it'll be some women that walk past me and I'm just like, Lord, girl, I can't do nothing but get you a $1 cheeseburger from McDonald's. You know, at the time, cause the double cheeseburgers was $1.
Oh yeah, it was.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Willie J. Listen, back at another episode, man, and I got my brother Clezy Houston here. You know, and I spoke about him on the last episode about, you know, the married life, right? He's been married, if I'm not mistaken, what, 21 years, you say?
21 years.
21 years. See, he known me since I was legit, too. True. I had a whole head foot of hair. I'm talking about, when I'm talking about them waves was up there so much, you get sick when you look at them, baby, and now.
Tidal waves.
Tidal waves. Now ain't nothing but a damn sand beach up this thing, but just all of us the same. Hey, look, damn.
Don't feel bad. I'm catching up with you.
Hey, man, but you know what I'm saying? But listen, I just wanted to bring him on here because I value his insight on life and relationships and a lot of different things, right? So I wanted to bring him on. And today's episode is going to be financial pressures and masculinity. And that's what we're going to talk about. Because you want to talk to people that's really been in it, you know, for a long time. You know, and I don't try. I ain't gonna say that because we're a family show today. But I've been in the relationships, right? And I've put my all into it. And, you know, sometimes I didn't put my all into it. You know, we all make mistakes, right? So I'm living and I'm learning. And as I'm learning from people that has been there, been through it, gone through it, and trying to figure out how to do it even better than what they doing it now. You know what I'm saying? So that's my brother Clezy Houston, man. So the first thing we're gonna talk about on this is to ask you, like, do money make you feel valuable, or have you ever felt that way? And if you have, you know, what helped you change from having that mindset?
I would say there were times in life where I felt like the more money I had, or my ability to be able to make more money, kind of set the tone of my worth, if you will. I guess, you know, not coming from money, you know, being raised without that particular financial status kind of kept me in that vein, that mindset of thinking, if I don't have, you know, I'm not enough unless I had enough.
Well,
right.
That's something right there. You know, a lot of people don't think about it, and especially for men. We don't feel like we're enough if we ain't got enough money. And let me tell you something about me. I used to be that way, but I woke up one morning and I saw that I woke up sexy. And at that moment, I knew my value was outside of my pocket, because if I wake up like this, Beyonce said it, she woke up like this, so I woke up like this too. And I knew I was fine at that moment, and then my value changed, right? And I'm being honest, that because sometimes you even look at yourself like you don't even look good. Right. When your pockets ain't right, you look like you're depressed, like you want to give up. And for me, I had, at that moment when I was like, man, I'm getting out of this funk, because let me tell you, man, it'll be some women that walk past me and I'm just like, Lord, girl, I can't do nothing but get you a $1 cheeseburger from McDonald's. You know, at the time, cause the double cheeseburgers was $1.
Oh yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying? It was $1.
Most definitely.
I could afford 2.
Right.
But I can't give you 3, baby, because I gotta eat for myself too. But I'm gonna make sure you more full than me. Indeed. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So I feel you on that, man, when it comes to understanding that your value is not in your pockets, but it's in your presence.
Right.
Most men don't understand that. Right. So because we taught to chase money, you know what I'm saying? Indeed. So in that aspect, like, was that something that you was taught as well too, like to chase the money first and then everything else will come? And listen, this episode was brought to you by Vital Blends. Let me tell you something. If you need Vitas in your life, baby, let the blends come on in, baby. Because I'm telling you, it's going to give you what you need to keep your day going, moving, and also helping you rest at night. Vital Blends. Check it out today.
If y'all looking for a supplement that's gonna increase your energy, increase your focus, and not to mention increase that sex drive, look no further. Vita Blend 360 is the perfect supplement. I use it every day. I work out every day, and my lady ain't got no complaints in the bedroom neither. So get yourself some.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, it was more so just work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess coming from that particular background, and I really can't blame my parents because that's
Yeah.
all that they knew. So I just came up, just work for what you get. You know what I'm saying? What I got, I earned it, right? As I got a little older and start being exposed, there's a lot of things I feel like in certain communities, and a lot of times the Black community, we're not privy to a lot of information.
Yeah.
Right. And I feel like that's where the phrase you know better so you do better.
Yeah.
That's where that actually comes in.
Okay.
I feel like if you're actually privy to certain information, you have the opportunity to make a sound decision then, to move forward in an upward mobile type of way, right?
Yeah.
So again, like when it comes to finances and actual value, if you will, I would say it's value, not volume. Let me say that.
Oh, I like that. It's
It's
value,
value, not
not
volume.
volume.
Right.
And it help, and I think I understand, but I would explain it in your words, and then I'm gonna break it down in my words because you know I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Right, right.
But tell me what you when you say it's value, not volume.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think we equate value to volume. It's like the more you have, the more valuable that you are. So we have to have the mindset, I believe, of, the mindset of priceless, invaluable, timeless, legendary legacies, that type of vibe. I think that's what we need to implement from young, even now. And now young doesn't necessarily mean youth.
Yeah.
Right? Young could just be a young mindset. We're just not exposed to a lot of different things. So I really feel like I embrace like this digital phase that we're in. Information technology, it's a real thing. So I feel like we need to absorb as much information as we possibly can.
Yeah.
So it's value. It's not volume. It's not about how much you have. It's and what you value.
Yeah.
So it's not about my material things or anything like that. I used to, chase that. It's a status,
Yeah.
A status quo that we all try to live up to, and you end up, burning both ends of the stick, and you just get burnt out. You know what I mean? So really, I don't really chase the money. I chase dreams. I'm a dream chaser. Let me say that. So there's pride in achieving,
Yeah.
whatever. So
I agree with you. I'll say this for me. That statement is value over volume, right?
it is. Yes.
Okay. So for me, how I look at it as is, and I agree with him as well too, because a lot of times we feel like if you think about it, they say if you hustle and you grind, you'll make it. No, that don't mean no, right? Because you can hustle forever
Yeah.
and never make it, right? You have it has to be your time. That's the one thing. Is most people think that if you do the work, then success will come. And it don't matter if it's in life, it's in relationships, anything. If you do the work, the success will come.
Most definitely. Yeah.
That ain't true. Do you hear me? Because there's been a lot of people out here that's been doing the work and still ain't successful
Right.
in relationships, business, and a lot of different things in life. And I'll say for me, is I used to work like that. I used to try to have 2, 3 jobs because I was trying to get to that money, that munyon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted that munyon, right? It wasn't until I got sick and I could not work. And then I'm like, man, all of the people that I thought valued me at that time, I was working at Verizon. You know, I was getting that Verizon money. You know what I'm saying? I was connecting everybody's cell phones, baby, making sure you could talk to anybody. Right. I was getting to that bread. And I got sick at Verizon, and I think you were still in Dothan, or were you down here at the time? You may have been down here in Dothan.
Yeah.
But I was sick, man, and the people that I thought would come help did not help.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about him. Let me tell you why I ain't talking about him. Because we used to go hit, and I'm going to go off. I want to say something about this brother right here. You need to have real brotherhood, right? I met him when I was 13.
Yeah.
13, we was doing music, right? My mama moved me from Florida back to Alabama because I wanted to do music. So I was like, Mama, I want to move down. That's when I met Devon. And Devon had him there, right? So as soon as we met, we clicked. We was doing music and all. And just to fast forward from Alabama, we moved here to Atlanta. Man, we used to go perform 2-3 times a night. I'm talking about every night, boy. Riding on my 44s, cruising down the streets. Everybody wanna know where I'm rolling in my Cadillac. That thing will ride, boy. I'm telling you what. Hey, man, I used to have them. My brother Mel, that boy would paint the 44s on the shirts and had the glitter. See, we was glittering before glitter was the glitter. Did you hear me? We was the glitterers. I'm talking about, boy. And then he also sealed the glitter too. So glitter trails wasn't following us, boy, but we was fly.
Hey, can I do a shameless plug?
Go ahead, shameless plug.
Shout out to M. Pemberton Designs, because he had us looking fly all the time.
All the time, baby. M. Pemberton Designs. Listen, I'm talking about, hey, anything that you need from designs, websites, I'm talking about logos, anything. That boy is, and it's crazy, man, because all of us, we never had an argument. We never had a falling out, but we was always able to be honest with each other. That's important, right? But that goes back to value as well too, and volume, right? A lot of people think that you have a lot of people in your life, that means that you're valuable. No, they just know that you got something that you're gonna give to them, and let you stop giving and see how long they stay, right? My circle been small. Clezy, Mel, damn, that's about it. You know, for them long time, that was about it. I mean, it was other people in between, but the main ones, it was just us three. We was always supporting each other. When it's dealing with people, man, you got to understand that, hey, a brotherhood is real important, right? And just because you have a lot of brothers in your life don't mean that they are your real brothers, right? They have to show you that they support you. So that goes in all things, value over volume, right? So that goes back to that, man. I tell you, listen, when I tell you, it was times, man, when we was hungry. Can I talk about it?
Big time.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. We were hungry. We was eating oodles and noodles and ramen packs. I cut up some hot dogs up in well, I would put my hot dogs, I cut them in half. Let me tell you, I was something like a chef back then. Cut them hot dogs in half. Slice and dice them things, boy. You know, put them in the frying pan, get a little dark. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, put them things in that oodles and noodles chicken. I ain't really do the beef, but that chicken, took you on up through there. That's why I got high blood pressure right now. All them damn hot dogs and oodles and noodles and rice, chicken, and man, listen, we went through the ringer with each other. And now we don't came out on the top, but we still rising. We still together. If I make it, he make it. If I get $100 million, he a millionaire. Do you hear me?
That's
how it's supposed to be, man. So, you know, I like that, man, to segue from that. Men understand that value is better than volume, because at the end of the day, you're going to get burned out, and all that volume you doing, people still don't mean that they're going to value you. So I want to go to this next topic, man, to also to the pressures of being a provider. Like, for me, I've never taken it as a pressure, but I also felt pressure from not being where I wanted to be, right? But I never had the people, or I didn't surround myself around people or women that put that pressure on me. What you think about that, when that aspect of, have you ever had that pressure from outside entities, or it was always something that was internal?
I think the outside entities kind of made it internal.
Okay.
I internalized what I didn't need to hold on to
Oh,
be honest
no.
with you. I think we kind of conform to our environments, and then if we let it, we get consumed by our environments. So
Yeah.
it swallows us whole, if you will. It's so many things that we see, we aspire to be.
Yeah.
You know, everybody wants to get it in a New York minute, if you will. It takes time.
Yeah.
You know, everybody has their own harvest time.
Yeah.
I mean, Apple can't look at an orange and say, "Why you ripe yet? Why am I not ripe yet?"
Yeah.
Right? Everybody has its own harvest time. You
Yeah.
know, and it's no shade on the apple, no shade on the orange. Everybody has their fruitful moments, if you
Yeah.
will. So yeah, I think when it comes to the pressures of outside world, and you see other people doing certain things, and you feel like I should be
Yeah.
here by now. You start timetabling yourself, and you know,
Yeah.
again, God can do some amazing things in a blink of an eye,
Yeah.
if you will. So it's like I think we hold on to things that we embrace things and hold on to things that we really shouldn't. They attach themselves to us. You know,
Yeah.
the pressures of life. We can have pressures in life, but those pressures in life can't have us. Type thing. You know.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. When you say it like that, yeah, the outside pressures, I would say, is it came from feeling like I should be in this place
Right.
or at this time because of what society said,
Right.
And before, I mean, we was grinding before Instagram and TikTok,
Yeah.
and it was
We was
Facebook,
MySpace.
MySpace,
Yeah.
MySpace.
Leave that. I
Man,
mean,
we was grinding on MySpace
right. Right.
when you had the CDs. You had to hand out the CDs,
Yeah.
and you could only get 100 or more. You couldn't get less than 100 CDs.
Right.
Walking around with a book bag on,
Man.
the clear sleeves,
Man.
and getting somebody to make those inserts for you.
Talk about
Man, it take you back to just realizing how far we have really came.
it. Yeah. Really.
But even in that aspect, the outside pressures back then, it was, man, if you ain't young, because I remember me singing, if you weren't a certain age back then, they weren't gonna fool with you. You know what I'm saying? And then I still remember, man, we was doing music, and then Lil Jon and the East Side Boys came out. Everything when it came to R&B music died. Man, it hurt my heart, I tell you, because I was out that thing singing. I'm talking about, man, I used to take my shirt off and everything. No, I'm just messing with y'all, man. But I enjoy life. But the outside pressures in that aspect, I felt like I wasn't where I needed to be in the music industry, financially, in life. So, yeah, those pressures actually cause the internal pressure. So when you break it down like that, you're right about that. See, that's why I tell y'all. That's why I brought him on here. See, he enlightens you on things. You know what I'm saying? That brother deep. That boy good. That brother good. That brother good. And I wanted to also to and it can be what it means now or what it meant. What does money mean or meant in your household from the beginning to where you currently are now?
Right. So it kind of swings it back full circle to the value over volume.
Mm-hmm.
Moving down here, moving to Atlanta, what
Yeah.
have you, was homeless. To be honest with you, I was homeless for a few months. My brother Willie J here really took me in, if you
Mm-hmm.
will. I was on the couch for a little while. He let me use his vehicle just to get back and forth to work and things of that nature. Just those slow upbringings and beginnings kind
Yeah.
of put me in the mind frame. That's why I say value over volume, because there's volume in our value, right?
Hey, boy.
So
Yeah.
it's what we value,
Yeah.
if you will. So in the beginning, money was everything,
Yeah.
if you will. Sustainability, a lifeline,
Yeah.
never really a means to an end, if you will. So it's like that's all we were doing.
Yeah.
If you didn't have nothing, you were nothing. You
Yeah.
know. But today, being able to see certain things, had to save. We saved. We put back. Did without a lot. You know. I mean, this man right here has done a lot for me when it comes to the music industry and my passion and my dream, and making a lot of things come to life for me and working with me,
Yeah.
and vice versa. Whatever I can
Yeah.
do for him as well, that's what I
Yeah.
would do. But he's always come in clutch. That's why I value. I got family. I don't really have friends.
Yeah.
Let me say that. There's people that I'm blood related to that I'm nowhere near as close as I am close with this man right here.
Yes, sir.
Right. And that's not blowing smoke, you know. We on set, we live, we this
Yeah.
is real. This is nothing
Yeah.
scripted at all. This is
Yeah.
like just real life. And so I walk with him. He's
Yeah.
also walked with me. Shoot, we, shed tears,
Man,
a lot
listen.
of stuff. It's
Yeah.
blood, sweat, and tears is a real thing. And so today, money is a tool.
Mm-hmm.
It's not working me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not working
You
me.
working the
So
money.
yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
So it's that's an achievement I hope for anybody I'm connected to get to. I'm still going, just like the show, I'm still healing. I'm not quite healed. As long as I'm living, I'm healing. And yeah, just grateful for the platform,
Yes,
right
sir.
now. So yeah, it's definitely money doesn't rule,
Mm-hmm.
you know how I love the song Cash Rules Everything Around
Yeah.
Me, but
Cream get the money,
me. It,
but
it,
me.
it don't rule me
Mm-hmm.
anymore. Just my mindset is, just be free.
Yeah.
I'm expensive,
Yeah.
but I'm free
Yeah.
at the same time. So
I like that.
that's where I'm at.
I ain't free, and I'm expensive.
You both a real
No,
value.
I'm free in life,
Right.
and I'm expensive.
Right.
Yes, I'm free in life, but
Right.
behind these cameras,
Most definitely.
it's a fee, baby.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But no, I appreciate you for saying that, man. Let me tell y'all something. It's been times where, and we going. It's going back to what the show is about. Healed and being heard. I was depressed, want to give up. I'm talking about like at a point to where I'm like, I don't even know if I want to be here. And then here he come. Hey, bro, I was just calling to check up on you, see how you doing. But back then when he was doing that, I had to flip the damn phone. That's how long ago it
Oh
was.
yeah.
I flipped the phone, had that little white razor. When you had that razor, you was somebody. You was
Oh yeah.
important back then. Flip that razor up. You know what I'm saying? Talking to him, he be like, bro, just calling to check up on you. See how you doing. Most of the time we gonna lie. What we gonna say?
I'm
I'm
all right.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
I'm alright. I mean,
Hold
let
on.
me go. Let me
40
bring it
acres
back.
and a mule.
40 acres
40
in the
acres and a
mule.
mule.
I'll be like, man, you don't even understand, bro. I wouldn't say it out loud, but in my head, I'm like, you don't even understand. I was one step close to not being here again. Because it's like, again, the outside pressures
Yeah.
create the pressure within, and you don't even realize that that's what it's doing, right? And then we even going to social media today.
Yeah.
Social media don't, man, listen, the more I look at social media, I have to sometimes get off or realize that it ain't everybody ain't like that.
Oh no.
But a lot of you, y'all need help.
Yeah.
And that's what we here for. We here to help you heal so you can be heard. And a lot of times you don't need to be heard by other people. You need to be heard by yourself. Cause you don't even know you. You know what I'm saying?
Social media is more antisocial than we know.
Yeah. Boy,
Group pictures then, reduce themselves to selfies now.
dang.
Do it on your
Yeah.
own, then show it to the world. There's no real collaboration there. It's just, it's really more anti-socialism than it is social. Everybody's talking about the deficiencies,
Mm-hmm.
but looking like they have
Everything.
everything going, right? And it's
Yep.
like, what's wrong with the come up? What's wrong with the build?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to join forces and actually build. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I don't get it.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you somebody that I admire because he showed to come up. Decent Young Fly, that boy, I used to watch him back in the day, and he would show bugs like in his place. Like he don't showed a video of a bug crawling up the wall, and he showed this right, and he was letting people know like, hey, it's life is real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now let me tell you, Decent Young Fly, I love you, brother. I ain't finna show no bug. You know what I'm saying? But I'll show you, hey, this is my place, because I was clean, but you know, it don't matter how clean you are.
Yeah.
Roaches gonna find a way
Oh,
to you.
most definitely.
And then you ever just had it where you cut the light on and they just scatter everywhere?
Right.
I don't live that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm pretty sure some of y'all don't live it. Not just some of y'all. Don't act like y'all highfalutin. Stop acting like that now, cause you know back when your kitchen was nappy, before you got them perms. You know what I'm saying? And bros, y'all was used to walk back there and twist your hair. I don't know why y'all was doing this. You know what I'm saying? And man, listen, at the end of the day, we all done been through it.
Yeah.
We still going through it, and we gonna continue to live. We gonna keep going through it. And this is the last part right here, man. I wanted to touch on being broke versus being broken.
Yeah.
Right? Most people think that when you're broke, you're broken. And sometimes you being broke allows you to not be broken, because you could deal with certain people that come into your life that can do some things to just mess you up because of the fact of they're using you. So in that aspect, and me explaining it like that, what you think about that, being broke versus being broken? Like, how can someone understand how to separate the two?
I mean, it's a thin line. I mean, it's perspective though.
Yeah.
So it falls in the same line as um for like biblical antiquity. I'm a spiritual guy.
Yeah, praise the
I
Lord.
love the Lord, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jesus.
There is there's a scripture that says the way a man thinketh, so is he in his heart.
Yeah.
Right? So swinging it to a man-made phrase, a man that says that he can and a man that says that he can't are both right. I finished that off by saying, who am I to argue with either one of them? So it's all about how you value life, what you see. So I would rather be broke than broken, because broke it involves repair.
Yeah.
Broken has no repair. It's like the point of no return. So for me, like, convinced is the conversation that never seeks correction. Let me say that. For me, you got to believe, and it's whatever you believe. It could be to the left, it could be negative, or it could be positive. You got to believe, and whatever you believe in, I think that's what you lean on. So, but for me, it's not as a gray area as people play it out to be, and it's not the same. It's a difference between being broke and being broken. I'd rather be broke, right,
Yeah.
than broken.
Yeah. You can come out of broke,
Yeah,
but broken means pieces are gone.
we're meant to be corrected. Why wouldn't you want to be?
Yeah.
Break me, you know. I don't
Yeah.
mind I don't mind the broke factor, but to be broken and stay broken,
Yeah.
you know, it's almost on the individual. It's like having an argument. It's like, it's not even, sad to say, it's not the instigator, it's the receiver.
Yeah.
This gonna be an argument based off of how I take it. Not the fact that you just threw some whatever in my face.
Yeah.
And I should just haul off and give you these paws.
Pause.
But it's up to me to turn the other cheek. It was up to me to diffuse the situation, assess the situation, you know, whatever need be. But it's like, we have the power. It's death and life in the power of the tongue, for real.
Yeah.
And we do have the power to, like, turn things around. Even in a dark situation, we can enlighten anything. So I like the two worlds. You know, it's a disparity, it's a duality. between broken. And shout out to Delivered from
Hey,
Brokenness. You
hey,
know what I'm saying?
shameless plug.
I got
Listen,
that, you know.
your boy,
You gonna
I
catch
wrote a
on. You gonna
book.
catch on.
I wrote a book. It's called Rebuilding from Brokenness.
Yeah.
Don't let the breakup break you. And it was geared towards helping men heal from a broken relationship, right? And how could we do that, right? And at that time, I was broke financially and emotionally, but I wasn't broken because I was able to take my pain and put it in a place to where I can give you steps of how to rebuild yourself. You can find it on Amazon. Rebuilding from Brokenness. Don't let the breakup break you. My fellas, I'm telling you, it's there to help you. And you heard it here first, man, on the Healed and Heard show. It's your boy Willie J. I got my brother Clezy Houston. Want to thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next time.
Peace.